Yellow. How's it going? We're going to listen to songs that have amazing bridges. And I actually think we're going to mostly listen to the bridge. I guess it depends. If we don't have like a lot of requests, then we could just listen to like the entire song and get really hyped when the bridge comes on. Or we could get more people's requests in and you could just sort of give me a timestamp of like where to start, you know. But yeah, bridges. I don't know how I had this idea, except that there have been moments where I've been like, oh, I love the bridge in that song, you know, and I'm just curious about what are the bridges that you love. So you might be wondering, what is a bridge exactly? And are you going to get penalized for like requesting something where it's not actually the bridge you're talking about? It's some other part of the song structure. No. But I'll just give you like sort of what I'm listening for when I'm like identifying a bridge. It's usually a part of a song that happens once. I have heard songs though where it does happen twice, like there are two bridges and it's the same thing. But usually it's something that happens just one time. It's like in the middle or the last third of the song. It's not the end, but it's maybe before the last chorus or the last verse. And it typically has a different vibe than the rest of the song. It does feel like a breath of fresh air, like something has shifted and then you return back to where you came from, you know? So I'm going to start off with one of my favorite bridges, and hopefully that will give you an idea. It is going to be hard to just like jump into the middle of a song, isn't it? But we'll see. It is hot as balls in Texas today. Okay. All right. So one of my favorite bridges ever is from Radiohead's Reckoner. And I guess you can just request the whole song, whatever. Can we do songs about bridges? If the bridge in the bridge song is good, then yes. Bridge now. Because we separate like ripples on a blade. right, we'll listen to the whole song. You got it. And then I mean, it's so pretty I could die. Oh. Great transition out of the bridge. That his vocals on this are just sublime. Hey, sublime! Yeah. So notice like the harmony feels related to the rest of the song, but it is different. It's not the same chord progression as the rest of the song, which is it's like the verse and the chorus are the same. Wait. Oh, sorry. Wait, is there a chorus? I just realized that I don't think that song has a chorus. Or yeah. That'd be that would take some preparation. Songs without choruses be like all folk songs. But yeah, like they treat his vocal processing differently. Like it's very dry and it doesn't even sound as wide. It sounds like very intimate and small. And then the strings swell in and things start to get more spacious. And yeah, the chords are, so I think oftentimes, it's not always, oftentimes the chords are different in a bridge. And I feel like that's a very instinctive thing to do, but not always. Apparently Sting is really into bridges. He talked about it on a Rick Beato video. He's like, you have to have a bridge. Anyway, okay. Crouching Taylor, Hidden. I can't say the rest of your name. It's Hidden. But thank you. Okay. All right. Now I guess I need to look at the chat. I forgot to do that. Okay. Ellipsis 69. As Fast as You Can, Fiona Apple. I don't think I know this song. Trying to find the right version. Hang on.
The beast in too soon. I don't know how to live without my hand on his throat. I fight him always and still. Oh, darling, it's so sweet. You think you know how crazy I am. You say you don't spook easy, you won't go, but I know, and I pray that you will.
God, I forgot about this song.
Fast as you can, baby, run free yourself up as fast as you can.
It's so good.
Soft in your palm, but I'll soon go hungry for a fight, and I will not let you in. My pretty mouth will frame the phrases that will disprove your faith in me. So if you catch me trying to find my way into your heart from under your skin, fast as you can, baby, scratch me out, free yourself fast as you can. Fast as you can, baby, scratch me out, free yourself
guessing this is the bridge?
It's a gift, and you give me some more of your drugs. Yeah, I'll be your pet if you just tell me it's a gift. 'Cause I'm tired of wires, choking on wires. Just need a little because.
Such a cool switch up. Totally different time signature.
I let the beast in and then I even tried forgiving him. But it's too soon, so I bite again. And for a little while more, I saw the uneven winds complaining, blameless Sterling. But if you're getting any bright ideas, quite dear, I'm blooming within. Fast as you can, baby, wait, watch me. I'll be out fast as I can, maybe late, but at least about fast as you can. Leave me, let this thing run. It's about fast as you can. Fast as you can. Fast as you can. Fast as you can.
And this drum groove sounds like a soul groove. And the amen break was a soul groove break. So it has that breakbeat sound. Her harmony is always so funky. Nice. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, it is completely different tempo. So the fast as you can, dun, 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 that part, she's singing like a. There's a polyrhythm happening. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that part goes to 12/8, but then so I was wondering if the bridge was also in 12/8, but I'd say no, it's in 6/8, and it's slow, so it definitely has a really different feeling. Yeah, it's almost like a little mini song in and of itself. I mean, it's only one section, but it does. It's that's a really good example of like a great bridge. You love the song, but you're also like you can't wait to hear the bridge, because it has its own identity almost, right? Yeah, that's great. Okay, all right. I believe I scrubbed the chat for a couple other requests. Someone requested Cat Fantastic by TTNG. Don't know if I know this band or artist.
Red wine and tan lines, color of differences. You feel less satisfied the more that you acquire. Black cabs and bar tabs,
Okay, this feels like the bridge.
Gather the right minds, and slowly through time, all the right minds, ignoring patience that we lack, will inform the new minds, and likely in kind, all the new minds will in turn replace the old. We will change you easily. Ideals will be replaced.
7.
Red wine and tan lines, color our differences.
Guitar is so beautiful.
Economic divine. This doesn't suit me fine.
Nice. Okay. You know what's funny? This is not about the bridge at all, but I think it's interesting. Within the first, so
Red wine and tan lines.
okay. So first couple seconds of the song, it's in 4/4 there. But I just knew it was going to do an odd time thing. Like I could just feel like it's going to do odd time. I wonder if it's the style that like what is that style? Is it what is this? And then it did and I was like I am all powerful. I'm kidding. Yeah, the bridge was nice because the song has a very full sound the whole time. Like, and I guess by that I mean the guitars are very, very active throughout the entire song. There's 2 at least, right? You got the bass obviously, and then there's like 2 guitars that are kind of in doing this little counterpoint with each other, intermingling, very active. And then when the bridge was like distinctively more sparse, and maybe both guitars dropped out or just one did or something, but it felt like now there was space and did feel like kind of like a breath. And then someone mentioned some cool counting thing happened there, which I didn't even notice. Adding a beat every bar or something. That's cool. Okay. All right. Next request is from Coheed and Cambria, Mother Superior.
Here, sleep at the bottom of hell. Your time has come to pick the road. You walk in this tale, turned in as a coward. You've learned through sickness and health is only one. Now go and bite your tongue. You're still the worst of me with a hope they'd understand. No, they know you're just a boy, so grow up and be a man. Little baby, all kicking you, screaming, whine. Victims pay the price eventually. The cost, let's see your life.
bridge.
You've got nothing to prove. Stay afraid, young brother.
No,
You've got
this happened before.
to prove. Your answer is in there to stare down the barrel. This sincerest apologies won't buy you out of this one tonight. You'll find the ride in the pull of the trigger now. Bite, young fool. Don't cry. Mother superior, come catch
Gotta
the
be.
rabbit he runs. My how you born. You're frightened of leaving this truly gone fishing amalgam. Go fetch your guide. Your answer is in there. Just stare down the barrel. Their sincerest apologies will write you out of this one tonight. You'll find the ride in the pull of the trigger now. But young fool, don't cry. Not anymore.
Is this another bridge?
Not anymore. Don't cry. Not anymore. Don't cry. When you're sick to the stomach, just pull out the knife.
This song has a lot of sections. I will say, like, kind of lost track of, it's like I hear this section, this section, this section, at least like 3, maybe 4. So there could be a pre-chorus, there could be a post-chorus, and I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, so I mistook the second chorus for the bridge at first because it just had this, because the sections, there's so many sections, and it felt like, we were getting to something different or something. And then I was like, oh no, wait, I've heard this before. So it's probably a chorus or a post-chorus or something. And then there was for sure a bridge though, where it was different, and that didn't come back. It was that one special moment where it felt really bright and almost more optimistic or something. It was like a mood shift. Same time signature though, and very similar instrumentation. So there wasn't as much of a contrast, in terms of production between these sections, right? They're very full, and they, they're just nice solid rock production the whole way through. All right, cool. Okay, next is Talulah by Tori Amos.
Congratulate you. Said you had a double tongue. Balancing cake and bread. Say goodbye to a glitter girl. Talulah, Talulah, you don't want to lose her. She must be worth losing if it is worth something. Talulah, Talulah, she's brand new now to you. Wrapped in your papoose, your little finger. Goodbye, Hannah, my baby, gotta go. Say goodbye, Do you know what I have done? Mary said what you want is in the blood, a senate has. Said what you want is in the blood, a senate.
Great bridge.
Yes, I got Big Bird on the fishing line, a bit of a shout, a bit of a shout, a bit of a angry snout. He's my favorite hooker of the whole bunch, and I know about his only bride and how the Russians die on the ice. I got my red hat on, honey, but I always could accessorize, and I never cared too much for the money, but I know right now, honey, that is in God's hands. But I don't know who the father is. Talulah, Talulah, I don't want to lose. Help me, must be worth losing if it is for something. Talulah, Talulah, he's brand enough to you, wrapped in your papoose, you little Fiona. You little Fiona. You little Fiona.
You little Fig Newton. Oh, now I want a Fig Newton. Oh, okay. Loved that bridge. Oh no, my keywords. Don't let me forget the pitch. So the whole rest of the song is all like, maybe something very Mixolydian. But then the bridge goes. So it's same tonal center, but a different chord progression, and it introduces a chord that doesn't belong in Mixolydian. So it feels exciting, you know, and whole new melody. And also the drums are gone. So it feels that you get that breath feeling. Yeah, that was beautiful. I loved the bridge. Yes, such a good example. Okay, awesome. I've never heard that song before. Okay, we have time for one more free request, and we're going to just give it a try, and I probably will. So luckily the song's really short, but the Beatles, No Reply. So let's see how far we can get, and I'm going to just be really careful.
This happened once before, when I came to your door. No reply. They said it wasn't you, but I saw you peep through your window. I saw the light. I saw the light. I know that you saw me as I looked up to see your face.
Okay. So far so good, but it's always delayed, so I'm just gonna like stop it and see if I can, you know. I remember the bridge on this song, and it is really good. I love harmonizing to it. Anybody else a harmonizer? If I were you, I'd realize that I love you more than any other guy. Right. Okay, we have to get through one more verse and chorus before the bridge.
I tried to telephone. They said
Different
you
drum
were
beat?
not home. That's
Isn't that what is that called?
'Cause I know
Nova?
where you've been. And I saw you walking your door. I nearly died. I nearly died. 'Cause you walked hand in hand with another man in my place.
Here we go.
If I were you, I'd realize that I love you more than any other guy. And I'll
to the verse.
I tried to telephone. You said you were not home.
Okay. Yeah, I think the bridge is my favorite part of that song too. The whole song's great, but the bridge is special. The harmony is just so great. If I realize how did they do that? Okay, so the song's in C major, but then they go, they borrow these chords. This is a secondary dominant to A. That chord is not in C major. Wait, yes it is. Wait. No, it's not. Okay, right. A, B, G. Okay. And here. Okay. So this chord is though. Okay, cool. So they connect from this secondary dominant. I don't really know. Like I don't use them in my own music, but I can recognize them. It's when you create a dominant chord before another chord. It sounds like this. Sorry. Dun, dun. So you pick a chord you want to get to, and you pick the dominant of it, and you can change key really easily. Anyway, it's a terrible quick explanation, but they do that here, and then to get back to C major, they do a little Radiohead situation. Or rather, Radiohead does Beatles situations. That's great. But yeah, I love their harmony. So it's Paul and John, I think, harmonizing. And just 2-part harmony, but it's so tight. Upper one. Oh yeah, it has the harmony has contrary motion. So first they're in parallel together, like da, and then da 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 da. So like, and then they're in parallel. Da, 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 da. I love the contrary motion harmonies. They sound so good. You can feel the push happen, or even contrary can also go towards each other. That can also feel like tightening. It's good. All right, we did it. I didn't even get a warning. So, yay. Success! Okay, if the stream gets blocked later, though, I have the option of cutting out this part of the stream, and then it'll be cleared. The only downside of that is that the live chat replay is nuked. So, hopefully that won't happen. All right, now, onto the Super Chats. Now, onto Super Chats only. One request per person. Songs with a great bridge. What else was I gonna say about it? I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Okay. All right. Ooh, Douglas, Paramore, Misery Business. This was a big hit for them. Tay loves this work. Tay? Who's Tay? I gotta just find the non-music video version. Hang on. Here we go. How the song goes. Oh, is this the...
chances, they don't ever matter. People never change. Love's a whore, you're nothing more. I'm sorry, that'll never change. And about forgiveness, we're both supposed to have exchange. Sorry, honey, but I passed it up. Now look this way. Well, there's a million other girls that do it just like you, looking as innocent as possible to get to who they want and what they like. It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. Whoa, I never meant to break, but I got it where I want it now. Whoa, it was never my intention to break, just steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good? 'Cause I got it where I want it right now. And if you could, then you know you would. 'Cause God, it just feels so. It just feels so good. I watched his wildest dreams come true, and not one of them involving you. Just watch my wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving. Whoa, I never meant
Nice.
to
Switch up on this last chorus.
But I got it where I want it now. Whoa, I never meant to break, but I got it where I want it now. Whoa, it was never my intention to break, just steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good? 'Cause I got it where I want it now. And if you could, then you know you would. 'Cause God, it just feels so. It just feels so good.
Nice. What's the okay? There's one Paramore song that gets me. I think it's in a minor key, and I feel like it starts with a D. It's oh god, what's it called? It's like why can't I think of what it sounds like? It's like Decoder. Okay, maybe that sounds like a decoder. Why can't I think of what it sounds like? Ah! Okay, this is because that's in my head now. It's like, oh well, but what, it starts in D. No, I don't know what key it's in. The name starts with a D, so it must be Decoder. It must be. It's really good. Okay. Yeah, that was a bridge. We got bridges. We got bridges. All right. Someone pointed out my t-shirt, and I just wanted to say it aloud. This is actually was my grandmother's t-shirt, and it is really quite threadbare, but it's so soft, and I love it. I love that it was hers. I didn't really get to know her very much because she died when I was 10, I think, and she didn't live in the same city, so but I hear that she was also shares my naturalist tendencies. She was a gardener, and she knew the names of all the trees, and I just feel, I don't know, connected to her. It says Key West, and it's a bunch of cute little seals. All right. Tame Impala. Yes, Expectation. I wonder if I know this one. An interesting thing about this one is the bridge happens after the first verse and chorus, but before the second verse and chorus, so it happens earlier than expected. You're right. Usually the bridge is after the second verse and chorus. Okay, fun. Oh. I think I know this song. Yeah. Thanks.
Everything you ever told me could have been
a bridge. It's gotta be this. That's very cool. It's like that bridge works where it is because all the sections are so... I guess I'm just going to stop it there just for time, if that's okay. All the sections are so long, you know? Like there's a lot of exposition in the beginning. There's a really, really long verse. And then there's even like kind of a pre-chorus. And then there's a chorus, which is what I thought the bridge was at first. And then there's like a quick musical or instrumental interlude and then the bridge. So by the time you get to the bridge, you're already like a couple minutes in, you know, which is usually when, and not always, but that it feels like it's okay to have a breath already. But that is interesting. Defying expectations, as someone said, very funny. But it had a tonal shift. It did. It by that I mean like the harmony changed. Like more than it had changed before. So I guess you're right. Context is important. Before and after, right? Makes sense. At first I thought it was that song where he's like, feel like a brand new person. Because it has a kind of a similar vibe. But is that even his song? I feel like it is, right? Okay. Next, let's do... Ooh, Queens of the Stone Age, 3s and 7s. Yes. I think I know this song.
Oh, great. It's Brown Nose, the pirate. Hey, buddy,
Oh, yeah.
That's what no friend told me, look what it did
I'm playing this from streaming, but I am actually seeing a music video in the streaming window. So now I'm like, oh, I'm playing the wrong version. Let me see if I can find. Okay, how about this? Oh my god, it's a lot quieter. Riff. This? Or is that the post-chorus? Here we go. Nice. Stop. Sorry. Ah. Oh yeah. So this one has a post chorus. At least that's how I interpret. Or maybe that is the chorus. I don't know. But it has the chorus or the post chorus, whatever. It's in a very different key, so it can have that feeling of a tonal shift. But then once you hear the actual bridge, you're like, oh, that's the bridge. And the biggest difference. I mean, it has completely different chords for one. Different melodies, but the other difference is that the time signature changes from straight eighths to swinging eighths. So it went from 4/4 to 12/8. So that's it. I mean, swing versus straight is such a huge difference. It feels so different. The whole cadence of everything is different. That's such a great song. I love that riff so much. Yeah, it's dope. Good example. Bring it home. Homie. And it happens once. So far we haven't heard any bridges repeating, right? I think the one example I could think of. Oh no, wait, no. I think that will just have. Is there a Police song where the I'll Be Watching You? Doesn't it have the bridge twice? Since you're gone, I've been lost without a trace. Or does that only happen once? Someone knocking on my door. I can't come to the door right now. I can see anyone that walks up, so I'm gonna see what happens when they leave. See who they are. They haven't left yet. That's weird. Anyway. I don't actually want to answer it because then I'm going to have to be like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't actually talk right now. I don't know who that is. Thought maybe it was like my neighbor or something, but don't know what that is. Okay. Last you saw Vixie. All right. Okay. Next. Let's see. Dire Docs requests Big Shot. Bark Psychosis. Only song I could think of where the bridge section is key and makes the entire piece brilliant. Song begins its own fade out at 4:35. Okay. I'm just gonna text my housemate, make sure she wasn't expecting anybody. Sade. So this was released. This feels like a bridge, instrumental bridge. Polyrhythm. Oh, is it a bridge if it's the whole last part of the song? I'd say more of an outro. That's okay. We're gonna do an outro live stream as well. Or like a coda. I don't know. Like Radiohead has a ton of those. Beautiful. I like this part a lot. That was cool. That's pretty unique. I don't know. It's fresh, even though it's 30 years old. Almost 32 years old now. Wow. A bridge outro. A bridge tro. Sorry. Yeah. Bridge tro. Love that. Bridge under construction. Or a bridge out to sea. Bridge to nowhere. Yes. Yes. Very cool. Very cool. Minor key goodness. All right. I'm just very curious about Running Cow's request. The Walk by Imogen Heap.
Inside out, upside down, twisting beside myself. Stop that now, 'cause you and I were never meant to meet. I think you'd better leave. It's not safe in here.
Wow.
I feel a weakness coming on. Alright then.
Such a good engineer and producer.
No mistakes, no misbehaving. I was doing so well. Could we just be friends? I feel a weakness coming on. It's not meant to be like this. Not what I planned at all. I don't want to feel like this. It's not meant to be like this. Not what I planned at all. I don't want to feel like this. So that makes it all your fault. Inside out, upside down, twisting beside myself. Stop that now. You're as close as it gets without touching me.
Electric guitar there?
We are surrounded, give it, a red cherry beginning of it.
Oh shit. I got a copyright warning. I'm so sorry, but I have to be careful. I'm loving this. I need to just listen to this whole album. This is the album that Hide and Seek is from, and I did a video on that song because I just think it's one of the most beautiful things ever made. But and then I also really like that song Aha. It's creepy. It's cool. You guys know that one? I forget what that's from. It's like got you now, caught you red-handed in the biscuit tin, cost you to keep me quiet. Golden boy boots. It's got a lot of weird lyrics. Golden boy boots, pocket feathers, strong something, making strong sharp moves. Paper weight, paper something, paper cup. Busy bee, wave safe, the planet flag, sneaking in suburbia. Okay, copyright's still there. Well, anyway, that bridge is great, and that one that's interesting because that bridge actually had a ton of energy. It actually felt almost like bigger than the rest of the song. Like with I think there was electric guitar under there, a lot of layers, and so it kind of just blasted you in the face. But see, it's all about contrast, right? You know, a great example of a bridge with a lot of contrast would be like Ruiner and Chanel's, right? Suddenly everything just comes crashing down to this really minimal and completely different style. But, you know, it's much quieter. Also the bridge of Mr. Self-Destruct. Oh my God. Can someone request that? Oh my God. It's so gorgeous. And then you're like being assaulted by the rest of the song. It's crazy. No cats today. Pax is in the living room asleep on the couch. I was cuddling with him earlier. And Milo's sitting in front of the window. Yeah. Okay, it's gone. Listen to the rest of the song. I don't want to feel like this. No, it's not meant to be like this. It's just what I don't need. What made me feel like this? It's definitely all your love that low. Her production's really cool. And all the vocal layering and, you know, different. I mean, yeah, she's awesome. And she's getting like a second wave of her career because of TikTok. What's that song of hers? I think it was another song from this album. I can't think of the words right now, though. But yeah, it went viral. So these like really young people are discovering her. The people that weren't even born, you know, when she made this album. And that's so cool. Love it. Okay. Next. Boop, 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 boop. Dip, 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 dip. All right. Nick Ringo requests Haste. Room 134. like halftime punk. I love it. Ooh. Oh, that rhythm. Are we bridging? Woo! It's so hot. Wow. Phil. Wow. That bridge is awesome. The rest of it's not really my thing, but the bridge was very much my thing. That was, yeah, that's killer. It just felt like a different genre in a way. And, you know, they were being super tricky and talented and awesome with their timing, the way they were introducing new things. It's hard to put into words. And then he starts screaming. It was cool. Wow. Very different vibe, but still in the same general tempo. So, you know, that's what a breakdown should be, says Christian. So bridgy, so hardcore. Anybody else in Texas and suffering? I think me Morp, you said you were. I just don't know. You know, I don't know what's going to happen to like all of our water sources, and yeah, it doesn't feel right. This isn't right. Okay, anyway, staying positive. Next. Omar requests Ayreon, Age of Shadows, We Are Forever. This is a long song, so you might want to start at minute 4, right on the chorus, and fade out at the ending. Okay, all right. That's fair. Is this loud? Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that is a long song.
but a passageway. The beginning of the end, an end that never was. Time,
It's really pretty.
but a curve in space.
Singer kind of reminds me of one of the singers from
We are forever
Tesseract.
eternal prisoners in time. Oh, we are forever caught in
I hear a synth.
cold inertia.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I have a copyright warning. Copyright warning. Copyright warning. Oh. Copyright warning is like that parent that keeps barging into your room, being like, "What are you doing?" "Nothing." "Are you looking at something again?" "No." "Okay, I'm gonna stand here, make sure that you don't." And then eventually they leave, and then you just turn it back on. Wow, this is really nice. So yeah, I don't really... Bridge after bridge. Bridge after bridge. It's still there. And I don't know what else to say. How are y'all doing? How was your Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa? How was your holiday? And are you doing something fun for New Year's Eve? I used to do something fun every New Year's Eve with my parents, but that's over now. We would write down things on pieces of paper, stuff we were grateful for from the past year, stuff that we wanted to like kind of let go of, and stuff we wanted for the next year. And it didn't have to be just for you. It could be the world or, you know, each other or whatever. And then you could read it aloud, or you could keep it private, and then we would throw it into the fire. It was great. And at some point, you know, I started wanting to go out with friends on New Year's Eve, and then I went back to the parent thing. I don't know. Sometimes my mom and I do it. And I think, do I have a live stream planned for New Year's Eve? I think oh, I know why. Okay. Well, should we do a New Year's Eve stream? We could. Maybe earlier in the day, so that even people in the other parts of the world can come. Except Australia. I always leave Australia out. Okay, copyright warning's gone. Here we go.
Waiting for
Forever we yearn, forever we learn, forever we live a lie, forever slipping by, and forever we flee, forever we'll be, forever is but a dream, forever is but a scream.
This does sound like a bridge. It has a certain restraint to it. It makes you feel like it's like not the main thing, you know? Sorry, Omar. It just keeps happening. The copyright warning. So I think we'll just have to be happy with just that. But it does feel as if it's not the whole song. Like it just has that like it's pulled back so that there's contrast between the rest of the song. It's just kind of the vibe I get. Like it's not the full thing. I don't know how else to say it. I'm just trying to say it over and over again in different ways. I'll stop. Is that my hair getting caught in there? Oh, it is. Okay. All right. Let's see if there's another one that YouTube is less worried about. Never heard of that. Oh, Broadcast. Fatherly Veil. Y'all love Broadcast. I'd never heard of them. You happened on the best part, Omar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It does feel like it's building to something. All right, here we go. Oh, no, it's muted. Right, okay.
La 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 Dot to dot movement, the plow and the lamb are in Hercules. All locks are turning open, the key is the picture of your beliefs. La 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 la.
Love his harmonies.
La 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 together, lost together, la la la. Fatherly veil in the mask of the kneeling night. Fatherly veil, who can find their own kind to hold, to feel alive? Turning, revolving, shadow of Earth's slow stroke of the world. Each part of me evolving, woman to wool to animal girl. Great, great grandbody, grandbody. Great, 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 great grandbody, grandbody. My genes have been so many people. Grandbody, grandbody. La 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 la. Motion. La 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 la. Together, lost together, la 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 la. Fatherly veil in the mask of the kneeling.
I love that chord. It's got to be a flat six.
Fatherly veil, who can find their own kind to hold, to feel, to hold, to feel alive.
Wow. Oh, I love this. The harmonies are so cool and beautiful and emotional. And the harmonies are so nice, too. I love how she kept changing it. She would like harmonize a certain way with with a line the first time, and the second time she would do it a different way, and then she would repeat that pattern. I just love all the I love it when you can have your cake and eat it too, because that's the whole point of having cake. Why are we conditioning people to think that they should just be happy with having cake? You're supposed to eat it. Okay. Anyway, hi Milo. Hi little baby. Hi little baby, so cute. Hey guys. My cats have some fleas. And I'm so confused because I've been giving them their treatment every month, but it doesn't seem to be working anymore. Or maybe I'm doing it wrong. It's not a bad infestation. I mean, I don't have any bites. I don't see them anywhere. Just occasionally I see one on like Pax's face. And they do seem a bit itchy. Fuck, I gotta shut this down because an actual infestation is so miserable. And it's like, they're indoor cats. I did take them outside a few times a couple months ago for like 10 minutes. That must have been where they got him. But they were still on their treatment the whole time. It's BS. All right. No, it's not pills. It's the one on the fur. I'm probably not putting it on their skin as much as I'm supposed to, because it has to get into their sebaceous glands. It's really hard with Milo because she's, for some reason, terrified of it. And it's so hard to do it, you know? Anyway, okay, copyright warning is gone. Okay. Next. All right, me more requests. Scott Walker, Rosemary. His more string-heavy, melancholic chamber pop of the 60s. Short, sweet bridge amplifies the character's longing for missed opportunities under an overbearing mother. Whoa. Someone should be doing a music analysis. All right.
Voices from a photograph left from your wall, screamed through your dreams. Wake up, Rosemary, and wipe your teary eyes.
Ooh.
Rise and cross the cold bare floor and watch the moon through frosted glass. Damn that photograph, I'll have to take it down. She hears the boats as they move down the river. She sees a dog straining hard on his leash to get away.
Great voice, wow.
She hears a clock and it strikes like a hammer, pounding the nails one day further in the coffin of her youth. Evenings with your mother's friends, pregnant eyes, sagging chins, swollen fingertips, pour antique cups of tea. Who are you and where you been? Suspended in
He has so much control of his voice.
Watching trains go by from platforms in the rain. Look at the photograph. Dream back last summer. Dream back the lips of that traveling salesman, Mr. Jim. He smelled of miracles with stained glass whispers. You loved his laughter You tremble beneath him once again.
I kind of forgot to listen for the bridge. I've just been focused on his voice. Is it here?
That's what I want. And you shot at life. But my coat's too thin. My feet won't fly. And I watch the wind, and I see another dream blowing by.
Wow. That was beautiful. And there were so many of those minor ninth chords. That's that chord that was just going on and on. Just like so tragic. Tragedy is in that chord. Seriously. There's some things about music where you're like, oh, this chord progression feels like this. But sometimes it's just like a chord by itself. You just play it. There's no context around it whatsoever. You just play it and you're like, this feels like tragedy. That's how that chord sounds to me. Uh-oh, my keyboard turned off. That's the note. What a voice on that guy. Come on. Oh, add 9. That's what I meant to say, add 9. All right. Beautiful, sad. Yeah, that bridge was really pretty. It had a very different feeling. Suddenly everything felt like it slowed down, like, and it felt all hopeful. I can't remember what you actually said about it, but it did feel like suddenly warm, like the sun came out. So crazy. Okay, all right. I think we're gonna be able to get to all the super chats that have been requested thus far. I'm keep getting copyright warnings, so that's the only bummer. All right, Justin has asked for R.E.M, Old Man Kensey. A damn good bridge. What's your favorite kind of bridge? Suspension or... No, okay. Actually, I literally don't know any other kinds of bridges. Suspension. Non-suspension. Drawbridge. Ah, there we go. Drawbridge. Nice. A bridgy bridge? That's not... Yeah, I like a good bridgy bridge. Piled support bridge. Roman bridge. Moon bridge. Hobart bridge. Trestle bridge. Cantilever. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Old Man Kensey. Here we go. Whoa. Okay. Great. Pax. Copyright warning. This is a very static melody. Just trying to point out other things about it. It's very minor, which I like. Great riff. That's so good. It's in B minor. Always B minor. Sorry, little tritone accident there. Wow, 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 wow. Last night when I was eating, I was being a little bit too overzealous, and I bit into my cheek so much, so like a. But it's amazing how fast the mouth heals. But ow, even when I talk, it hurts. And it made me think, okay, this is gross, but I have to say something because we're just waiting for this copyright warning to clear. There's like a piece of skin that was like loose. It was like flying around in there. And now it's adhered to the side of my cheek again. And I was thinking, yeah, there's probably not like layers of dead skin like as that you have on your outside skin versus your inside skin. I guess it's not really skin. That's why. It's just tissue. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for letting me like figure that out in front of you. An idiot. It just seems like skin, because it's like the outer layer, but I guess it's not actually skin. I don't know what it is. Hey, Pax. Okay. Inside skin. You know what I mean? Last night I had this just hankering to hear that song from the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, where Titus, I forget exactly the situation, but he's auditioning and he's incredibly nervous, like he's lost his mojo or something. And he goes, I don't even know what it's an audition for, probably a commercial. And he goes in and there's a pianist there and he's sweating. And he just goes over to the pianist. He goes, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he goes, outside bones. Don't ever forget your teeth are outside bones. They fall on, they hang from your lips like, and they hang from your lips like bats or something. What is it? Outside bones. Oh, I'm singing the wrong part. Outside bones. Don't ever forget your teeth are outside bones. They fall from your head. And when you're a kid, your parents, what is it? From your kid. And your parents, and to make it less weird, your parents say that they were taken by a demon that your parents know, or something. Trident. Well, how does it start? Gum is yummy. Chew it with your teeth. Your teeth are bones that live in your head, hang like from your lips like bats or something. Anyway, so you got inside skin and we got outside bones, all in your mouth. I'll practice it. But you got to go watch it. Just type in outside bones Titus and you'll see it, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful time. All right, we can listen to the rest of this song. Well, probably not the rest of it, honestly, at this point, but some more of it. Old Man Kensey. Copyright strike, yeah, right. It feels like a bridge. Different chords completely. Had a very different vibe, didn't it? This part's so serious. And that part felt more wistful or whimsical. I've never heard this R.E.M. song, but I only heard it was on the radio, so. It's there again. Okay, the next one we're going to be listening to is David Axelrod featuring Kass, The Little Children. And there is a question. They're like, is this a bridge or is it something else? But while we're waiting for the copyright warning to clear, I'm going to play I'm going to perform the requested Day Man. Let's see, was it in D? No, it wasn't. It was slower. No, that sounds better. Okay. How did it start? I'm trying to remember the intro, but I can't remember it. So I'm just going to play the main part. Okay. All right. I'm just going to play the whole... Day Man. I'm going to start slow. Okay. Day Man. Fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Day Man. Fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Day Man. Day Man. You sing along. Fighter of the night, man. Clap. Champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Day Man. Last chorus. Actually, it doesn't even have anything but just this. Night Man. Champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Day Man. Fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Day Man. Oh, that was a little bit of Jack Black right there. Oh, that's another one I could do next time. I can pull out some Jack Black. Okay, here we go. David Axelrod featuring Kass, The Little Children. Kass. Oh, we got a fretless bass. Got an oboe and a bassoon. What's going on? Clarinet. You too?
Will no one live for their
capable of good or evil. So who'll lead you, feed you to the beast, cause politicians don't need you. Being a child is illegal. No bid, said Samuel, petting his bald eagle. Then two voices spoke, we do. We bid, said trouble and hunger. We bid for their life and limb. When they get to be too many, we'll take care of them. Like our own, we'll hide them in secret places where no one can hear their moan.
Wow.
I bid, said Scrounger screaming. I bid for them all. I'll teach them 1,000 things. To lie, to sneak, and to crawl. They'll sleep at my place like maggots. And if they work out like I want, you won't have to worry. No, I'll bid you higher, and even higher if I have to, said Kron with his wolf's grin. I love to lead the children down all those nice paths of sin. They'll all budge up to still. The great city streets they'll fill, and they'll grow too old to pity.
Okay, I want to get to everything, and I do have a time constraint, so I'm going to play bits of the next few. Autecker, Sipater. Okay. Oh God, it's 8 minutes long. All right, we gotta. Autecker has a bridge. That seems unlikely. Because you kind of need like verses and choruses, and I just don't think they have that. Okay, you know what? If you're still here, Audio Crash Lung, could you give me a timestamp to like maybe 30 seconds before this bridge starts? That would be super helpful. Okay, Group Love, Colors.
Planet's moon. You don't need to explain if everything's changed. Just know I'm just like you.
I hate music video audio quality. Oh well.
Inside my brain, and I think of my ways I the wall, cause he couldn't face the truth. Oh, knock that down, leave the ground and find some space, and tell your friends, you'll be back again before it's too late. It's the colors you have, no need to be sad. It really ain't that bad. It's the colors you have, no need to be sad. It really ain't that bad. It's the colors you have, no need to be sad. You still got your hands.
This has to be the bridge, you know? Maybe not. We'll see. Yes. Right? Mood shift. Much less instrumentation.
So I am a man up in the air, and I float around this town, and no, I shouldn't care.
Is that the verse?
So when you see us there out in the open road, you don't need to explain if everything's changed. Just know that you don't know. We call it life. Oh yeah, that's what we call it. We can't call it at all. Yeah, we call it life. Oh yeah, that's what we call it. When you can't call it at all. Yeah, we call it life. That's right, we call it life. We do it for sweet
I think I would have to listen to the whole thing to really get to know the other parts of the song to tell where the bridge was, but... And I got another warning. Oh, yay. All right. While I load up the next piece of one. Okay, so those of you requesting now, please don't, because we're out of time. So no more requests. Sorry. Requests are closed. My bad. Sorry. Okay. I was gonna do Smashing Pumpkins, Galapagos, Bridge at 327. Okay, while I'm waiting for the copyright claim to go, high above the mucky muck, castle made of clouds, there's its wonder boy sitting all so proudly. Not much to see when you're high above the mucky muck. Yeah, yeah. Wonder boy, what is the secret of your power? Wonder boy, won't you take me far away from the mucky muck man? Still there, okay. Now it's time for me to tell you about young Nasty Man, arch rival and nemesis of Wonder Boy, with powers comparable to Wonder Boy. What powers, you ask? I don't know. How about the power of flight? That do anything for you? That's levitation, Holmes. How about the power to kill a yak from 200 yards away? With mind bullets! That's telekinesis, Kyle. How about the power to move you? Okay, still there. Fuck. I can't remember how the next part goes. Okay, that's all I've got. Okay, it's over. Good. Okay, Galapagos. I'm gonna go to like a little bit before the bridge so we can kind of appreciate. Is so it's such a strong sound. It's like not comforting. I mean, he can, but not when he does the oh. I mean, it works, but at the same time, sometimes I'm just not in the right mood. All right, I know we're like just breezing through these. It's not like we're actually enjoying them. We're talking about them, but here's the last one that I had planned to play. Masc by Chatpile. Let's see if we can get close to the bridge, and then I have to go and I have to eat dinner. Okay. Nice. Already got a copyright warning. Okay, let's see if I can just like.
I know I'm lower the scum. I need to keep my mouth shut before I look fucking dumb. Before I look fucking dumb. I'm strange. I'm alive. I'm free. I'm friendly. Don't ask me. Don't tell your friends I trust and bleed. 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 Come talking.
I feel like that was the bridge. No?
You said you don't want to fight, but you could stop this right now.
The reason I thought that is because of the repetition of that one line. I don't remember what he was saying. That da 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 da. I was like, that can't be a chorus. You can't just say the same. I mean, you could, I guess, but it didn't feel right. It didn't feel like this is the refrain. It felt like the repetition was sort of almost like riffing on something, like what you do in a bridge, you know? Yeah. Okay. That is the bridge. Nice. Well, I do want to say I'm sorry to those of you at the end here who have had to sort of deal with both the copyright warnings and also running out of time. But I hope that just listening to a little piece of it was good enough. Good enough for now. This was so fun. I do want to do an intros and an outros live streams separate as well. So we started with the hard one, bridges, of course. It's always hard to remember the stuff in the middle. But you did very well. You did very, very well. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay, so I think we'll do another live stream maybe at like noon Central. So that would have been 3 hours earlier than started today on New Year's Eve day. Or it might be New Year's Eve evening for some of you, but you won't be so late that you're like partying or having to, I don't want to get in the way of any of your plans. But yeah, I'm not sure what we should do because I planned our 2025 songs live stream for January 4th before I realized that I could live stream on New Year's Eve. Anyway, we'll figure something out. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your super chat donations and your wonderful requests. And I will look forward to seeing you, some of you, on Wednesday. If I don't see you, Happy New Year. And goodbye.